I'll go and meet her. Where did he meet her? She goes to a certain university. There was a barbecue day and he went over there and met her, or some other event. And, they establish connection, they exchange each other's social media accounts, and just kept going until they fell in love. It's not really love. Love comes after you get married. These are emotions, right? Emotions, but not real love. Love is when you're there for each other and there's ups and downs and you've really known each other. It comes to the point where you've come really, your strengths and weaknesses and your nice and ugly side and everything about you is now together, and you're there for each other, and you've established those memories over at least 2 years, 3 years, 4 years. Love starts to come in if it goes well. But before that, brothers and sisters, it's just newness. So you've got to look at what matters for the marriage. Use your brain. So with the father, for example, or the uncle or the aunt or the mothers, you get parents to also ask on your behalf. So let's say, for example, that the girl has something to say, but she's too embarrassed to say it to him, because when you first meet, you're not going to be able to talk about everything. So now you have support. Maybe she can say to her mum, look mum, this, I've had this type of a life, for example, this has happened. Can you, maybe have a talk to my dad? He can talk to his dad and maybe they can talk about it. Or maybe the brother, he wants to say something to her but he's embarrassed, so he can talk to her father instead, masalan, or get his father or someone to talk to her father. The point is, the more people you have around you, the easier you're going to be able to talk about things that are really necessary, inshaAllah. Plus you get the advice of your parents. It's better for everybody to have a look, inshaAllah, and see the situation, rather than just you and them. Wallahi, I've done many marriages for people who have been together for a very long time, and after I've done the marriage and things got serious, subhanallah, they didn't really last very long. And you think to yourself, they've been together. Wallah, I did a marriage once that they were 21 years together, but not married. 21 years. Wallahi, after I did the marriage, 2 months later they became divorced. So knowing each other, even living together in outside of halal, doesn't really solve everything. And then there's that 30, 40%, 20%, let's say, that you're going to leave, you can say, oh Allah, tawakkaltu alayk. Nothing is perfect. Now I went on a tangent, but anyway, that's basically a little bit of advice that I wanted to say to my younger brothers and sisters. Yes, brother.
What would you do if you're in a situation and you have a healthy, strong halal desire to do the Hajj and pursue marriage?
Yes. Good question. So if you have a strong desire to do Hajj or pursue marriage, which one would you pursue first? So in answer to that, brother, I'm going to try and not make a long answer because it does depend on certain factors, okay? But without getting too technical, if there is someone there and you find that your interest is already there, alhamdulillah, and you do have strong interest and you're thinking of marrying, but you have enough money or enough support just to either get married or go to Hajj. So if you went to Hajj, it's going to delay your marriage and set you back, right? In that case, get married first and go later on, you and your wife, to Hajj, inshaAllah. You understand? So this is called iffa. And that will help you with your worship even better. So getting married takes precedence between Hajj or marriage. Even though Hajj is a pillar, some people may disagree. But you see, Hajj is something big. It's a great act of worship. And if you are already interested in someone, then the longer you prolong that, and if your money that you had to get married with sets you back and it's going to make you go another 6 months or a year, the shaitan can get between you. So safeguarding yourself this way takes precedence. So the ulama always spoke about, if there is a sin, there is a potential sin and a potential act of worship, something extra. One decorates you, one tarnishes you. They say take care of the dirt, the sin, before you decorate yourself with the worship.